What if tomorrow, December 9th, 2025, an ordinary American named Dave Harrison from Kansas City wakes up with real, functional wings? Yesterday, he was just a 27-year-old working at a car wash. Today, his body has transformed into something nature should never have allowed. To lift a 150-pound man into the air, his physiology would require a complete overhaul. Dave now has a wingspan of 6 to 8 meters, a lung capacity of about 9 liters, enormous pectoral muscles that make up half his body weight, hollow but ultra-strong bones, and a modified ACTN3 gene that gives him explosive strength. This isn't an experiment or a disease. It's a biological anomaly, a possible first step toward a new kind of human. Panicked, Dave runs outside and instinctively takes off, soaring above the suburbs into the open sky. But he can't hide. Drivers on Interstate 70 film him. Construction workers spot a winged figure. Radar detects a 7-meter object flying at 130 miles per hour at an altitude of 6,500 feet. Within minutes, the situation becomes a national threat. The United States reacts immediately. The Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, closes airspace over Kansas City. The Pentagon classifies Dave as a strategic biological object. DARPA launches a surveillance program called Sky Sentinel. Other countries react with suspicion and fear. China accuses the United States of genetic experiments. Russia demands an investigation. Iran calls him a flying spy. Britain and Japan seek a research partnership. Everyone understands. If this is true, a new military era has begun. The world immediately places a price on him. $10 million for the first interview, tens of millions for the film rights, and a potential fortune of over $100 million within a year, if he were free. But he is not. Every flight requires government approval. His movements are monitored. His biology is constantly studied. Dave becomes a symbol of a freedom that is no longer free. Can he escape? Theoretically, yes. But above 10,000 feet, he'll need oxygen, and crossing oceans without rest is impossible. Still, he could fly to Canada or Mexico, and this possibility terrifies governments. Genetics raise one final question: heredity. If his mutation is dominant, his children have a 50% chance of inheriting wings. If it's unique, the chance is close to zero. But even this possibility ignites a global race. The United States, China, Russia, South Korea, Israel, and Germany are investing trillions of dollars trying to reproduce the mutation. As Dave ascends to 10,500 feet for the last time, feeling the cold bite his skin, he understands the truth. The world fears him not because he can fly. The world fears that it may only be the first and that humanity itself may find itself on the brink of evolution.